Hey, how are you beautiful people on this awesome day? I want to welcome you to Trucking with Schmidt. Today we got a few things we need to get done. First off though, we need to run up to the school. We need to grab Tater Tot to pick up, bring it home, do a few things to it while she's at school, and then we need to move back to the Kenworth because the Kenworth actually needs a little bit of work. Some stuff that wasn't really needed, I thought, but then gosh, what were we doing? Oh, the parade. We were on the parade and we were messing around, and I realized, you know what? Those are things we are going to have to do and we are going to have to worry about. So we need to run up there, get the pickup done, and then move on to the semi. Don't worry about the whole TBC fault. That's trailer brake control. That's nothing big. But the gauges, guys, if you guys have been following me around for a little bit, you know I was thinking I'd run those a little bit longer. No, they're pretty much frying out on me. I have one spot on the gauges that I can push on real hard and the gauges will stay working, but then they'll quit working eventually. Who was it? It was Kenworth? No. It was one of you guys. I was reading the comments on there. You guys said there's something inside there. A circuit breaker swells up and it causes those gauges to quit working. Now I can't remember if you said it happens during warm days or during cold days. Because if it happens during cold days, technically it's going to get cold one of these days. Today it's 88 degrees, but it's going to get cold here within the next 3-4 days. It's supposed to cool down back down into the 60s. So maybe I could just procrastinate it out longer. I mean, it would save me over $300 or save me almost $300 if I procrastinated it. We'll have to see. Trying to decide if I needed to mic you guys up or not. I don't think the wind's blowing too bad, so we're not going to worry about the big fuzzy mic. I do need the spare set of keys though. You guys can't look down. You guys cannot look down at this point. I punch a code into my door and it unlocks the door. That way, just in case Tater Tot comes up and says, I needed to leave, where's my pickup? She can see my pickup sitting there and she can just grab it. She probably won't though, because she's not a big fan of the dually. She says it's a little bit too wide for her. I won't let her park down in there. I probably should with this big battle axe, but down in there I'm afraid she'll get hit. But realistically, she got hit sitting right here. And when was that? It wasn't too long ago that she got ran into. Somebody was pulling in and hit the back flatbed. Whew. It's hot in here. Very hot. Oh, windows down. Good Lord, child. She's keeping it clean in the wise of garbage, but come on. What she's probably thinking is she's almost out of it and she's going to be in the Explorer here shortly, so maybe she just gave up on cleaning it. Maybe that's how this works. The real cool part though about driving this truck is I don't need to worry about gauges not working. I do have to worry about electronic stuff not working because, well, you're gonna hear the beep, beep. It's related to the airbag, I'm thinking. We thought we had it fixed a while back, but no, it wasn't fixed. So I think it might be related to the airbag light, because whenever the airbag light is on, it doesn't beep. Whenever the airbag light is off, it beeps. Little Bud thinks he's going to take this pickup off Paige's hands when it comes time, but I don't know. We will see. We will see. We got a little bit of time to worry about till then. and which gives us time to actually put a little money into this thing if we want to or not, or if I want to just find him something different. His dream truck is a 1979 Ford. He says F250, but I say F150. You don't get a high schooler that truck. Well, at least that truck in really good condition. You can get them that truck, just it best be beat up and in crappy condition, then they can fix it up. If you go out and you buy them a mint condition one, high school boys, let's just face it, they're going to be a little tougher on trucks, just because, well, it's fun and they don't really know better yet. Me, whenever I go out and I try beating on a vehicle, the only thing goes through my mind is, how much is it going to cost to fix this thing when I break it? That's the main thing that goes through my mind. I needed shade. And when you need shade, you just pull up into the yard and you find shade. Let's think. I was going to add some windshield washer fluid to it, but that's one thing Tater Tot has not done yet, so I'm going to make her do that herself. She's already checked the oil on it. The oil's good. Tire pressures, we're going to run around, check those real quick. You know what? We're going to break the power washer out, scrub it up real fast. That won't take too long. And might wipe down the interior a little bit. We have that time. We don't want to get in too big of a hurry in the wise of it's hot. I'm sorry, it's hot again, so I want to let it cool down a little bit. I need to run those down to the burn pile too. Flower season is done. Can I help you? Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. You know, out of all of my vehicles, this 1999 Super Duty F250 was by far the cheapest. $600. And then I put another a little bit over $1,000 into tires and wheels. So by far it's the cheapest. And so by far it's the one with the most miles. We're looking at almost 300,000 miles on this thing. But it's been the best running engine, the best running vehicle I've had. If I was to redo anything with my dually, it would be to pull the diesel out, put a gas in. Yeah, I know, our lose mileage, but our gain dependability. This has the Triton V8 in it. Or, I'm sorry. Whew, that's not good. This has the V10 in it. And I tell you what, this thing is to run an ape, screaming ape. What do you call those? Screaming something. This thing will go like crazy. It will give you everything she has and more, and then she will drive you home. My dually that I've put over 10 grand into the engine, if I went out and I beat on it near as much as I did this thing back in the day, she wouldn't be bringing me home. She wouldn't be bringing me home at all. Prepay, really? In a town of 1,000 people, prepay. The ginormic problem with prepaying for your fuel is it will go up to $19 and you will sit here for 15 minutes to get that last $1 out of the way. That's why I always complain about prepaying. Now, usually I would use my card because that's just the route I usually go for, but as for right now, my card is up in the dually at the school, and I kind of don't want to run back up there unless I'm dropping this thing off the page. Get ready for it. Here comes the slow motion. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. 20 bucks, 6 gallons. That's enough for her, right? You guys see that film over the windshield? That's my biggest problem I'm having with that soap. That I think it's chemical guy soap. It leaves a film over everything. No matter if I dry it or whatnot, it just leaves a film over everything. So I'm gonna try out some different soaps. I love the foam cannon. I'm just not a big fan of that soap. It's just it leaves a film. Now, I told you guys this pickup is the most trustworthy pickup. Now, in the wise of, is it the most is it the most safe vehicle? No. We're coming up on 300,000 miles underneath her. Everything underneath this pickup is shot. You put probably about $3,000 into this pickup, $3,000 to $5,000 into this pickup, you're going to have a safer vehicle than what this is. But it works plenty good for what I'm using it for, my daughter's first vehicle. We need to get this window clean though. I was going to wait to have Paige put the windshield washer fluid in there, but we're going to go ahead and throw it in because I really can't stand that film on the window. It's driving me nuts. Well, this says it's full. I wonder if Paige filled it up already. I bet she did. Kid gets more smarts than what I know. I bet she did. Yeah, she filled it up already. Ah, darn it. Look at that film. I can't get it off now. Well, better start scrubbing. We're just going to give it a quick dusting. You guys want to hear something really weird? You want to hear me say something that you're going to either replay for me in about 2 months? Will it ever cool down? I am so sick of upper 90s. I'd be okay 80s. I'd be okay 70s. I'm so sick of almost hitting 100 degrees every single day. There you go. Crystal clear. You can see through that thing better than new. Almost. Not quite. A little bit. Well, it needs vacuumed out. I got all the rest of the garbage out of it. She's gonna do that. Probably not. That'll probably be me too. I'm calling it done. She should be down here in a little bit though with my pickup, because school just got out. She's on the curb. I've been pointing at the driveway the whole time she's been coming down. Because I didn't want her parking beside the curb because I knew she'd drive the pickup up on the curb. Yes, you drove the dually home all by yourself.
When I saw it sitting up there, do you know how scared I was? I was like, Margot like looked at me and I'm like, my truck's not here, but my dad's is. I think he wants me to drive it home. And it's so big. And I was so scared.
You did just fine driving the big bad boy pickup home.
I was so scared. It's too big.
It's too big. Like she hates my pickup because it's too big. Just in case some of you were wondering how Carl's doing, look how big he's getting. He molted the other week. Look at that. He's getting big. He's mad at me currently. Back to his cave. He dug all that rock. You see that rock right there? He dug himself a mound, and he dug it way down inside his hole, his cave. Look at him. He's like, shut the light off, man. It's bright. I just can't believe how big he's getting. And I moved that rock to actually look at him to make sure everything was going okay, because they're supposed to eat their shed when they, I can't think of the fancy word now that I'm talking to you guys, when they molt, they eat that to get the nutrients and everything, I've learned. And I just wanted to lift the rock up to see if he ate it all, see if I can start feeding him normal food again. And he actually tried jumping out of the water. He came, yeah, he actually tried jumping out of the water. I jumped back probably about 10 feet, scared me like a little schoolgirl. The dogs barked at me and thought I was insane. But he's a very active little feller. Now that his pinchers are getting bigger, his tail's getting bigger, he's expanding. He really is. Carl is going to have a good life. I think. I don't know. If you don't remember who Carl is, it's a crawdaddy we picked out of a pond the last time we were out camping in the camper. Come on, boys. And they're off. Yes, you always want to make sure there's no cars coming across the road, coming down the road when they do that, because they always run over to the neighbor's tree, run around it, and come back. There's one. Jax, you done peeing? All right, now load up. I know you can do it just fine. Yep, that's the temperature it is right now. No, not really. Truck's been sitting in the sun. It's actually only 95 degrees, but 103, boy, that looked real good. That's been sitting in the sun. But it still is kind of warm for the end of September. We've been sitting in the house for 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie. We went in there, sat in the air conditioning, and didn't move. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run down. I'm looking for buns, like hoagie buns. Like, I need both hands to show you. Like a hoagie bun. I want to make French dip tonight. Make the family French dip with mashed potatoes. That sounds really good right now. You stay cool, right? Dad, I'm always cool, man. No, I mean stay cool, like temperature. I'll be 5 minutes. Windows are all down. You're good. Okay, there you go.
Kelly, check on 2, please. Kelly.
We could do this. This would work. We went with the big hot dog buns. They're fluffy, they're big, they should work pretty good for a French dip. And it only took us 3 minutes. Did you miss me those 3 minutes? Dad, it's so hot. Please, let's go home back to air conditioning. Okay, fine. We'll go home. That's a good picture right there. The sun very much so shows off your beautiful colors. You too back there, black guy. Yeah, you too, Jax. It's just you're darker in color and it makes it very hard to see you. I was informing Paige just how spoiled she is. And luckily for her, she didn't have the comment back, well, why am I spoiled, Dad? That wouldn't have been good for her. That wouldn't have been good at all if she would have said that. She's spoiled. Because Dad went down, got her pickup, I washed it up, dusted it real quick. I'm not cleaning the inside out part of it at all. And then, yeah, fuel and washed it up. Cleaned her windshield. That was my thing too, because the soap was on it, but then the inside was real dirty too. So, I mean, realistically, I really didn't do a whole lot now that I sit back and I think about it. So she's not really that spoiled. And technically, it's not her fault. She watches, you know, Dad fuels up Mom's car. Dad washes Mom's car, cleans Mom's car out. So maybe she just thinks that's the way. No, it's not. And she knows it's not the way. Sure do it. I am very proud of her though. She went down and got windshield washer fluid and put it in herself. Gonna have to drain it here. Well, no, never mind. It'll be good. As long as she uses it up before winter gets here, we'll be good to go, because it was the blue stuff, and that blue stuff, it says it'll go down to -20, but it never does. It really never does. Opie, leave him alone. Home. Come on. Poor Jax. Opie's a bully. You're a bully, Opie. You know that? You're a bully. You know, I sure hope you like this meal. I slaved over it all day.
Sure I will.
All day I slaved over it.
You did a good job.
Did you just say you hate to admit it, but it's pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you hate to admit that something I made from scratch, working my butt off, is pretty good?
It just is.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you've been on my heels the whole time. Focus! 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 That's right. No, the truck has not been sitting out in the sun all day today. It is 90 degrees at 7:30 p.m. The sun is no longer even up for it to be sitting in the sun. If you guys have not guessed it yet, no, we're probably not going to get to working on the Kenworth today. Really wanted to, but we're going to have to move it till tomorrow, because I'm going to throw Tater Tot in the pickup here, run her over to Denison to dance practice, because that's how nice of a guy I am. That's something that I love to do, and I'm just cherished I get to do it. It has absolutely nothing to do with Denison having the best car wash I've ever been to. Absolutely nothing to do with it at all. I love my daughter. Truly I do. Why is she singing? Can you say dork?
Dork?
You are.
You are.
Dork I am.
Dork? You are.
No, dork I am.
Dork? You are.
Let's talk about this more. Okay, so before I even told you that I was checking that I was going to put windshield washer fluid in, you brought it up. You got windshield washer fluid from who?
Cody bought him.
Oh, okay.
He's my friend.
He's your friend. Alrighty.
Because
And,
no,
but the only thing you did wrong was you forgot to put the cap on, but that's okay. But you used a funnel?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a trademark. You have to spill at least half of it on the ground before you put it in.
No, that's the thing. You think you work smarter, not harder. So
Is that like a smart aleck comment to make towards me?
well, I'm just saying you work smarter, not harder. So I got it for free. All he wanted was the container back. And I knew I was out because my windshield was disgusting, and I brought it up to him because he was filling his up, and I'm like, do you have any more of that? He goes, yeah, you want to use some? And he goes, and I go, yeah. And so he's like, well, here you go. I just need to get rid of it. Just give me back the container. And so I did it. And so then I was like, hey, Claire, come watch me do hot girl stuff. And so Claire's like, yeah, Paige, because you know I'm that one chick that has a giant truck.
Yeah.
And so I'm known to be the baddie.
For now, until you get into that boring ass car.
And there's no cruise control.
No, there's not. Your old pickup is very worn out. You're right. You do need something different.
Like I can use it for in town, but I prefer something with cruise control and air conditioning.
You want cruise control and air conditioning? That's getting a little picky, isn't it?
Mom's car has both.
Mom's car has both.
So then we can go cruising. Yum, yum.
I didn't have air conditioning when I went cruising when I was younger. I had a 1969 Ford 4-speed with a 390. 390's the engine, 4-speed's the transmission.
I know.
Okay.
Well, I have a Triton V10 right now.
Yes, you do have a Triton V10.
I don't know what my transmission is. Is it a two-speed?
It's an automatic with overdrive.
Yeah.
The 4-speed is a manual. I'm sorry, I gotta say it right. The 4-speed manual that I have, I think my dually here is a 8-speed. I think automatic, but I can't remember how many gears are in this thing. In my eyes, if it's an automatic, it's an automatic. There's no more I need to know about it. You agree?
Yeah.
You agree? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I figured you'd agree.
Why overthink it when you can't change the gears yourself? The car does it for you.
Well, I can change 4 of them. That's about it. Well, 5. Count reverse.
Oh, true.
Yeah, first, second, third,
Then
drive, overdrive.
And
First,
then-
second, third, drive, overdrive,
Okay.
and reverse. So it'd be 6. So I can change 6. But I know I got a couple in between gears in there that I don't know. Look at all those bugs. It was a buggy route over.
The bugs are getting unsettled away from their field life.
Yeah, it is harvest.
I wonder how long that place stays open till.
Chinese place?
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
Can you get some crab ragoons?
You want me to get you crab ragoons?
Yeah. I haven't had anything Chinese in so long.
On my side?
Yeah. don't move. Right?
Don't move. Okay, I won't move.
Oh, great. Look.
You got him?
Yep.
All right, love you.
Oh, yeah.
Busy place. Well, everybody, welcome to Denison, Iowa. We got Tater Tot dropped off at dance practice, dance something, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how much longer she has. Unfortunately, I think she's going to be quitting dance. She wants to start downsizing with stuff she has going on in her life, because as you guys already know, she's a busy girl, and she wants to start slowing down a little bit. I'm going to miss her in dance, just in the wise of dance and ballet and stuff. Kind of like watching that stuff, you know, when my kid's doing it. But I completely understand if she wants to quit. She's a busy girl. As for right now, we're gonna go wash the pickup. As you can see on the windshield, there is a lot of bugs, so it is very buggy out. I'm hoping that, let's think here, it'll be 10 o'clock when Paige, it'll be 10 p.m. when Paige gets done with dance. Maybe the bugs will be sleeping. Could be past their nap time. You never know. Wow. This place is awesome. You're welcome. Oh, wasn't that place just awesome? I have not been in there since they remodeled it. And before, it was kind of about like any other Chinese restaurant you go into. You just go into it and it like a fast food joint type of thing. Walked in there, they got some nice music playing in the background, beautiful pictures, nice mood lighting, not bright like, you know, McDonald's lighting. That was awesome. I will definitely go back there and eat in there just to relax. That music, I don't know what it was. I mean, I love my AC/DC, man. I love my Zeppelin. I love all my big guys, but a little bit of that calm, chill, relax, whooshaw kind of music is just needed sometimes. Wow, what a great place. And I've already forgot the name of it. It was in the video, pretty sure of it. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go wash the truck and at least get some of these some of this bird crap off the top of it and some of these bugs off the front of it. Because remember, the bugs are gonna be sleeping on our way home, so we're not gonna worry about bugs. Oh, mercy. I tell you what, guys. You know how I've never given reviews on this channel or had somebody give me something that they wanted me to talk about or anything like that? I had something, we're going to talk about it at the end of this week probably. I had somebody hit me up because they seen a couple camping videos and they wanted to know if I would like to get one of their products and try it out. And then if I liked it, give it a review over YouTube. Me, at first I was like, I need this, of course I'm going to. Because in the trucking world, I get stuff like, you know, they ask me if I want to try their headlights out, or some night vision thing, or what else? I've gotten some weird things that people ask me to, if I'd promote in the trucking world. But when I started doing that little bit of camping stuff, boy, they started coming out of the woodwork, man. They want you to promote like crazy all kinds of awesome things. And at first I'm thinking, well, I can just become a review channel. I can do that. Figured I'd try this one out before I jumped into doing anything else. And no, unless I like the product, which I do. What I got from them, I actually love it. I've used it 3 times and I'm loving it. But it's not worth, it's a lot of emails. They're very concerned on if the video is going to come out, even though I told them I'm not a review channel. I'd rather, what do they call that, ghost? I don't know, I'd rather be that person that just puts it in the background, like if I was to promote Ford, which I'm not. But if I was to promote them, maybe every once in a while just do a pan in on the emblem on the grill or something like that versus talking about it, because I really don't know what to say. So I keep telling them Friday. So probably Friday we'll probably dish that video out and hopefully they'll be satisfied with it. Actually, I don't care. I really don't. But they did send me their product. It is worth a little bit of money. They're going to make more off of the promotion from me than they did from me from getting their product, but I needed one, so I figured why not try it. I don't know if we're going to be doing that in the future though. I'm not too sure. So right now, let's get this beast washed up. Oh man, I got unicorn crap all over my pickup. That or I ran a unicorn over, whichever way you want to look at that. She's so pretty. Oh, that's pretty. That is super pretty. We actually went around the truck. I lost count how many times we went around the pickup. I know we pre-soaked, we soaked it, and then we hit a unicorn, then we waxed it, washed it, rinsed it, and then spot freed it. $9 is what it costs. Now I'm going to pull the pickup on out here. We're going to dry this puppy up, make her shine even more. So sexy. So sexy. And it just dawned on me, I got done reading a comment earlier today about a guy, one of my subscribers. He follows my channel all the time, but he says he has to fast forward it during my obsessive cleaning, which I'm perfectly fine with. I'd have to fast forward it too if I didn't like a certain thing that somebody did through a video, but I liked everything else. We've washed 2 pickups in this video. Sorry, man. I try living with this OCD thing, or it's not even OCD. I don't know what it is, where everything has to be clean all the time. All the time, it has to be clean. Oh, I don't know. Guys, we've been all over the place today, and I don't know what to say. We've just been all over the place. It's been hot, and it's been hot. We spoiled my daughter for a little bit. We washed both pickups. We went down and got some, what did we get from the Chinese place? Crab ragoons. I was going to get orange chicken, but I'm saving that because I have something at home I want to fry up when we go camping in the truck next. Busy day, but fun day. It was a great day. I hope you're still here at the end. I appreciate each and every single one of your views, each and every single one of your subscriptions, and each and every one of your likes. Truly, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for watching my channel, my video. You guys stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time. You're throwing things at me. You're throwing things at my pickup. Undeserved. Be careful what you're throwing things on.
You know what? Everybody...
How much do you love your father?
A lot, because I know you got me crab ragoons. That's the only thing that kept me alive today. Because you know what? Everybody...
Now you say, thank you, Daddy. I love you.
Thank you. Because I'm just a...
You just say, thank you, Daddy. I love you.
Thank you, Daddy. I love you.
There we go. That was simple.